Maybe something to be said of these dual Berettas early on. And Starix getting cleared out with the back of the B side. Not a single kill on that B defense. And that's the bomb going down. So
that could be massive here. Oh, and Ana even snipes with the Glock. She's just going to keep them at bay, buy time. Twistzz is still looking to do damage, though.
Yeah, Pimp has not really made this flank work at all. His teammates really needed to do a lot more inside of the site, but 23 comes in. Everyone chiming in apart from Starix. Good kill from Barry through the smoke, and that's Twistzz down very early. So this is a great chance for ohnePixel's side to get off to a good start in round 2 as NiKo makes his way up mid and trades out onto Buster.
And as soon as you get that A long kill, it opens up a lot of the map. 23, not looking the right way. ohnePixel will take that all day long. And now it's a 4v2 in favor of the T's on the 4-spy. And they're just going to turn it round in an instant.
Pimp is going to be towards the apartments. He doesn't want to enter the apartments first for the AK, so he'll send ohnePixel in. He'll do good work. Oh, wow. Okay. ohnePixels are shredding through them. And then Pimp's like, I've had enough of you. Leave some for me, and kills his teammate.
Gotta think Buster's team will like their chances here.
Buster goes ahead alongside Twistzz. 2 kills collected, no issue. Pimp able to get involved too, so it extends them further into the advantageous position as a 2 versus 1. Once you get a couple of players into the pit, it's really hard to force that out, and if they're in tandem with the apartments player, it's just impossible. And Barry,
see if they're ready for the double stack though.
Here comes Barry around the corner, and they are not ready for much there. Retro and Twistzz take them down. Again, that smoke should signal there could be a player at the sandbags, but NiKo didn't see any trajectory as to where that smoke came from, so he's not thinking about the sandbags until now. He will start to read this. 23 will not get the opportunity to take down NiKo just yet, but if she creeps around the half wall, would see NiKo, but realizes now they're going elsewhere. Starix moves down mid. This is an important fight for him to win, and NiKo actually took him down. So that's unbelievable. That's just opened up the A site entirely, and nearly gets his chance, but it's actually drawn Starix into the apartment. He wants to flash peek in. Great play, great reaction there from Starix. Good quick flash from Buster, and NiKo goes down.
That's so solid. I thought Buster might get caught. Oh, wow. Retro just got destroyed.
Well, Starix just continued to move forward and try to pick up the pieces here. Pimp's gone down in the apartments, and we're down to 3 players here for ohnePixel's side. 55 seconds. Bomb still trying to commit in towards B. Barry's got across the pool, but there's a player wide in the open. And 23 will happily collect the life of ohnePixel. Ana gets caught too by Twistzz, and Barry does his best, but it's not enough. They want to set the retention this A site, and there is 2 CTs here. Starix, the first warning system. Doesn't ohnePixel just jumping up middle, and Pimp's turn to try to strike from apartments. He has put Buster under a lot of pressure, and will bring down the op player. I think Buster, the longer you take to start the retake attempt, the more you have to save, the more you have to call it off. And with Twistzz going down straight away to Pimp, it's all but over. Ana assists with the last kill of the round. 5 seconds. He's got to go eventually, but he's worried about going through the CT smoke. He's gonna phase it, catches 23 at first oranges, and has to realize the AWP is dark. Barry has killed 1, but can he get rid of Twistzz? He will eventually, but Retro, lovely shots on the Deagle. And this might be the saving grace as we hit 8 seconds left. He knows he can just deny the plant, and Retro with a highlight.
Cool, back
Where's
to
a quick rotation? Up banana through middle, but it is the attack now into the site. Starix needs to deliver because his teammate inside of the site only got nothing. So Starix and Twistzz the Retro have started to make that rotation over. Twistzz will catch ohnePixel looking the wrong way, but Barry will make quick work of his teammate, leaving Twistzz with an AWP. His health starting to dwindle, and Twistzz is ready for a potential boost over the smoke. He's read every single boost, and again gets his reward.
Ooh, different position from Starix. Let's the first man go.
Just 1 from Starix from the boost. And able to trade 1 for 1.
It's a nice angle 23's holding from Pit as they cross to the site. It's going to be hard for them to clear. She gets 1 for free. She gets 2, and Buster's still waiting. Him unable to find the trade. It is all 23 from Pit.
Great work done. Last round of the first half coming up, and Team Buster obviously looking for this 6th round if possible. And it is a weekend purchase here from ohnePixel, but they have found an upgraded weapon thanks to the initial kill.
And it might be at just the right time because the push looks like it's about to come through any second.
Yeah, this position for Twistzz, it's really committed. And if he misses the first shot, well, he's surely going to die. And NiKo will take him out. Buster finds Pimp. At least the kills are back and forth, but this time extending is NiKo's side. And they charge in towards the A bomb site. Buster solo gets caught with a flash, and NiKo gets a 4th kill. He's on for the ace here. He's on for all 5. And Retro's coming back in. Last round of this half, must attempt the retake. But it's looking good for NiKo to try and close this. Ana is the player that finds the kill, though, prevents the ace from happening, and closes Retro for a 10th round on ohnePixel's board. ohnePixel readies himself for first oranges. Ana's made the rotation over. Look at this. They've got them completely trapped. Every single CT is ready for this B play. Barry's flank has been spotted, but he still gets a pick. Ana able to deliver one, and this pistol is falling apart before it really even begun. Twistzz also falls, meets the same fate without a single kill. And I mentioned in the first half, he's usually always good for at least 1 kill on the pistol.
Instant call into top mid for Team Buster. Here on this first map, they really need this round to have a chance to come back into Inferno. Good trade initially, and StarX over in the apartments, making his presence felt. The MP9 not successful in pit this time. This should be a bomb plant, and this should be a very difficult retake for the CTs.
Here the ohnePixel goes. Blame from pit. Has got decent setup with Pimp who can adjust, but ohnePixel needed to get at least one there. That's going to force Pimp to look back. He's going to drop down. Sound cue's been heard as well. StarX is baiting into looking for him, and Pimp at the ready needs a second and only gets one. Buster fights him from the pit, and Retro decides to throw a smoke in the open. And NiKo is trying to get back over the top of the graveyard. He's come into position and just about gets away with it with the FAMAS.
Every single CT has rotated over to A. And Team Buster still coming in this direction. Ana able to get one. 23 will pick up the bomb. Oh no, she hasn't got a gun out right now. Gets it out in time, but Berry is faster on the trigger.
Oh, it's such a difficult setup to try and break apart here. Buster and StarX must remove ohnePixel and Pimp from the apartments. ohnePixel actually gets away with both of them. That's massive from the MP9. Pimp actually works out as the baited player there, even with a better weapon. ohnePixel will upgrade into the AK-47. Berry swings into the fight, but ends up getting caught for the flash. He goes for the smoke for the second time. This time he gets his kill, but he was the only B player.
This is where Twistzz has a great chance in the post plant. With that AWP, he can just hold angles, and that's what he's been so good at. Oh, and a great shot from 23. Takes NiKo out of there and gives them an even better chance of holding this.
Yeah, it's really hard to see a world in which the 2 sharpest players for Team Buster lose to Ana and ohnePixel here. Twistzz just gets away with a double from the back of the new box. Well, Berry will do that. Twistzz gets taken out by Berry's AWP. And Berry's reloading, nearly gets caught. While reloading, there was a peek coming in from StarX. Berries are trying to pull attention away. Again, if he does a good job staying alive, dropping back, he can set up NiKo. NiKo will be set up for just 1 kill on the MP9, which means more pressure here for Berry. He's under a lot of pressure. Flash goes in. Berry unable to get a single kill. He's just being battered. And finally, wallbang through the smoke onto 23, and Ana leaps up on Berry's head to the boost position and removes Buster. And now they know where he's coming from. Maybe he can get this first. And no, not even that. Berry with the round MVP. Yeah, very fast coming up towards the top of Banana. Looking to lay out the law. It's NiKo with the first Twistzz. Again, removes the pro player on the other side of things. So pro for pro. And now Berry again. Turns out he's the pro. Lovely shots from Berry. He might even get more. Finally overwhelmed. Twistzz will make sure that he's splattered against the CT wall. But Ana comes over on the rotation. There's so many more forces arriving here that it is very difficult to see a world in which Buster even does anything in this round. He brings off the AWP, a lovely shot. Ana swings, thinking that she had the kill locked in, but Buster had quick enough reactions to relocate his crosshair in time, and he's actually managed to slip away with the bomb in his back.
In a different angle, and now ohnePixel gets the chance to sneak up, but the shot lands, and that's just a warning shot, luckily for ohnePixel. He'll fall back, he'll wait for his teammate, as Buster looks for those fights from the site with that AWP.
Oh, here we go, Buster. Can he do it? Misses the shot again. Now he's under so much pressure, but the close shot is good. And now it's just Pimp versus Buster. And Pimp takes a deep breath, puts the brakes on, and doesn't commit into the same position.
Ana only able to land the leg initially, and the push comes in. Twistzz actually gets the opener on Banana.
Yeah, Twistzz. Good opening. And this could keep them alive if they're able to convert this, but Twistzz, not the player you want to be low. Not the player you want to be taken out at this point of the round. The one that's got you into a winnable position, but ohnePixel, how good has he been this time? Not able to make that MP9 in the apartments work out, and Retro chiming in. Seems like we're not done just yet. And actually getting Retro's life.
Second mid's clear. They're going to rotate over to B. And another smoke to slow this push down. Whoa, what is that from Barry? Straight through the smoke.
Yeah, great kill from Barry. Unfortunately, Twistzz does one better. In fact, he does three better. Lovely shots from the Deagle yet again as he strikes and erupts with absolute fury. Retro.
Completely crazy.
I mean, Retro's had a big round, so I think, you know, no one's going to remember his performance here because the stats are his LTV.
Oh, this might be an attempted bait and switch. They've got the MP9. They've got good focus on the apartments here. Now, ohnePixel looks like he's going to swing. Almost gets his opportunity. But it's still a 3v2. It's still a fantastic opportunity for Team ohnePixel to close this map.
Once again, Twistzz left in this situation. The sharpest tool in the shed, and he comes out immediately. Pimp blunts him, and now he looks for the second. It is just Starek top balcony, and Pimp is buying time. His teammates are rotating over, but Pimp might just get this final kill. He doesn't. Starek takes him out. Nana has tracked him into positions. He's close and starts to run him down. Starek is dead to right here. He's so low. Next is actually the player that gets the kill. And our team will take map number 1 of the semi-finals. Yeah, French just going to be the B player. He's got to really rely on his teammates here because he's under a lot of pressure. Forced away. Starks is able to take the first kill. First blood drawn in Retro. Ooh, not good enough. They hit the headshot, just the chest. Luckily, Twistzz comes in and sweeps up more. So 2 kills for Twistzz. Barry dropping down from the van. A double kill. The Starks in 23 hit the deck. Here comes Barry. Not making it work though. That hero AK has cracked open Retro and then do open up the side. Be quick about this. Here comes the short play. Twistzz. Lovely shot on a pin. And I guess another one of the AK turns back and nearly removes Twistzz, who's now standing in just on 10 HP. So that MP9 could take him down, and it will. They're playing very disciplined, not giving him a chance, not swinging, not even giving him even the slightest opportunity. But now he forces his opportunity to do his way, and Buster, somehow he does it.
What a beast!
Gotta convert upon this, can't let it slip, and Buster has been so good. Yet again with a kill without falling. He's hitting 0, and that's the end of his streak. Finally, Anna will impale him with AWP, but Twistzz is still here, and he has a big problem. Anna makes sure that she gets a double. Protects Pimp and allows him to get the bomb down. He's so low on health. 5 HP as he sprints towards CT. He isn't ready for 23 to be there already. Putting Anna into the 1 versus 2. 2 kills found already. Needs to double that to deliver their first round win. And she will get close to a pick on Retro, but no shot will land. Now eyes on the bomb. The defuse, the smoke is set up, switches to the rifle, but she's not close enough to this. And 23 just sticks the defuse in the smoke.
Yeah, they've been going for a lot of these mid plays, and Twistzz just always seems to be there whenever they try it. This time it's Buster on A. They're not using the utility effectively enough against these snipers. Buster might get another chance here. Great timing on the peak. Another shot landed.
It's actually just wild. It's actually wild to see him be so good right now, and Pimp has got himself out into a strong spot. Not the strongest spray, but does get the kill. And at this point, that's all you can ask for, really. He needs to get out towards the side with his teammates now, though, and Twistzz knows that Pimp can't have gone far. Locks him in. Low HP communicated on over. But the rotation's over here. Like, the CTs are so ready for this kind of... It's going to be so hard to see them get out of this one, but Barry with a no-scope. I thought he was about to get a second. But it's Nexa that has to do it all. And Retro's even tracked him, sees the barrel peeking out of Sandwich.
Twistzz nearly spotting this player at mid. Elsewhere, Pimp has found an opener, and Twistzz is actually taking nade damage. That's a good adjustment here from the T's. So he's going to get forced back, but Buster again.
And obviously having Twistzz in the team and you performing well, it's only going to be a recipe for success. And next are coming up through short. It's Twistzz up in the apartments. Good for this kill. No problem in taking ohnePixel down, and it dives down. Oh! Another great shot onto Anna. The flick on up. Puts Nexa and Pimp into the 2 versus 3, and actually Nexa realizes there might be a bit of a gap towards A, so he pushes through the connector, gets his kill. 23 is making the rotation back, and Nexa's ready for that too, and he's able to remove her. So it's now just down to Twistzz, who has a 1 versus 2. And he has been so good so far. So he's looking for a 4-cam. I wouldn't put it against him. Even while blinded, goes for the shot on the cross. Seemed perhaps just a glimpse before he was fully blinded and sends the flash towards CT. They now double up. The respect, I'm sure, is flowing as they realize it is Twistzz on the other side of this. They will play it to perfection. And finally,
good to see that Twistzz won't get one of those chances for early picks that he's been so effective at. Oh my god, but Buster's got one anyway. These AWPs have just been devastating. Still the sneak into connector though, trying to close the distance onto A.
Once you get the AWPs out on the CT side, double AWP is just so good on Mirage. 23 from window, gets one. Teammate actually comes up and takes it down to the ladder, but Twistzz.
Theory, if you could just win a round, it's actually a chance for you, but Twistzz again. Wide open at mid, smokes the molly, finds himself a gap, and gets another opener.
StarX holds and sandwich. Tries to spray away. And that comes in with a P250, but Twistzz again, a wallbang. A headshot with the AWP, but he goes back again to the stairs. There's just no touching him.
The clear standout, just as an individual carry. Retro's going to go aggressive. Oh, and actually wins the fight against the Galil.
Yeah, I think Pimp is just having a bad day at the office today. You would never see him sort of fluff his lines on that kind of play. Just having a rough one at the moment. Nothing for him. Anna going up through short. Retro at 23. Can she take her down as well? She will. So a good double there from Anna. Nexus got himself into the window and takes down the danger man of Twistzz. And finally, ohnePixel look like they found another round win here.
Oh, I don't think Buster realizes Nexa has still stuck around. Easy stab in the back from Nexa.
Twistzz is watching from shore, has missed everything through the smokes, hasn't seen anybody here. 23 gets put under a lot of pressure. Twistzz at least gets one, but Retro has only a deagle and might catch Pimp looking the wrong way, and he will! A double from Retro again on the deagle, and it's just ohnePixel left. Once again, the CTs flip it on its head, and Twistzz sees the bomb. He knows he just needs to watch for that. He's actually looked away at the wrong time, and Retro's the player was able to pick up the AWP off of Pimp's body and look back to short to close the half. 13-2.
That's a couple of shots. Now Nexa spots more players towards A. The CTs may have to play retake. Well, maybe not, because they're getting a couple of kills.
Well, Nexa is quite under a lot. Keeps it looking clean. Retro is underneath the window. His head hasn't been spotted yet, and Spam will begin to go through, and Retro takes Pimp down. StarX is able to do something to it. Oh! That's very stomachy. That one, the drop down. Nexa just had no way of dealing with that. StarX is looking sharp. Doesn't get the opportunity, and it's wise to drop back and stay alive. ohnePixel has been activated down into mid, and Barry is doing a good job at delaying. He also has a teammate up on Tetris, but Twistzz is sharp again. They haven't arrived Nexus position at Tetris, though, and Twistzz will commit to the site and go down, leaving just Buster to deal with Nexa. And the rest of the forces in Nexa is enough.
Ouch. That was a great shot coming in from Twistzz. Nexa struggling heavily here. Will get dealt with. It looked like the CTs were holding solidly, but a couple of kills come right back. Very in on the rotate. Spots the players on the site, but that smoke has gone down. The bomb will reposition to be planted on the site itself. ohnePixel trying to spray through, but he's been dealt with, and it is left all on Berry, and he's got two very different angles to deal with.
We'll send the smoke in towards the middle of the site, spots the connector player, but it's actually 23 who swings out on the other side of default to take him down. Pimp is in the underpass.
Yeah, StarX sneaks by, but Buster loses out. Brilliant shot from ohnePixel. PK will be recovered, and the CT's looking good here. Pimp finally activates. They're just getting every single kill.
That's a bit wild, isn't it? They go for something a little different. It's just really good work, actually, to be proactive, take a bit of a risk when you've got nothing to lose.
Back into the action, and we'll see if this low buy can get anything done. ohnePixel might be in for some frags here. What? Oh. No, he's not.
Okay, Twistzz. ohnePixel unlucky. Gets taken out by Twistzz deagle. Pimp able to take out Twistzz, but the rest of the T's have forced their way into the B-bomb side. Pimp at least gets another one. There's a lot more where that came from. And the bomb is down, so there is a timer left on this. Mirage might be falling away for Team ohnePixel. The heavy lifting is left to Pimp and Nexa to try and get back into this. And Pimp will go down at short, leaving just Nexa on an SMG coming back in from the apartments. And really, he does not stand much of a chance with 23's position. But maybe, if he can work this into 1v1s, there was a world. But he doesn't do it. He's unable to pull it off. And we'll at least get a replay of this Twistzz shot early. And that's the opener. That's how they get into the site. That's how they bring them down. A beautiful way to finish 16-6 and draw us onto Dust 2.
This time it doesn't pay off for them, though, and they don't even have a kit for this retake.
Oh, StarX with the headshot. Very able to come back with one of his own. We're at a 4v4 and 23 plays from Goose. Her teammates are long. And they're going to try and boost up into her position, and she is not going to let them pass. A lovely double on Berry and Pimp. And the teammate comes in from short. It's StarX with a headshot. Anna hits a couple of nice ones, but really it's not going to result in the round win, but it's definitely beautiful shots. That one down to Pit was absolutely perfect. All right, let's go, Berry. Mike 7. Retro down. Give Barry some more. It's just the one. Buster coming around the back was thinking he was going to get some flank kills, but Twistzz is just taking them all away. But next on that rifle that he saved on over, he's actually made some quick work. 2 kills in. Twistzz needs to stay alive. He's been dropped low on health. And he just needs to stay alive in this position. Allow Buster to work. Allow him to come around the back of the tunnels and perhaps secure one. Maybe even pull a distraction. But there's the defuse. Pimp is on it. Nexa's covered it off. Buster needs to pull this one off, but he's not shooting the right position. And Nexa, with some massive kills, gets them back into the round. One's reset up for the kill that he doesn't have to engage in a straight-up fight. And Anna with a lovely flick from long. Catches Retro. Extends the player count to 2 for Pixel's side, but 23 and Twistzz, as they so often do, draw it back. Anna staying alive, though, being a thorn in their side, and the 2 Ts have to think about a different avenue of approach here, but they've left the bomb up on A. They're not going for kills. They're playing for elimination instead. Twistzz. Oh, lovely shot, and 23 comes back in as well. Because you don't really have the sort of teamwork protocols and understanding how to play the 4v5, so we'll see if they're able to get the advantage here. Such an important find again. Retro falls. Nexa gets a double. Retro's given up quite a few of these openings. He's 0 and 6 now as that keeps ticking on. Barry's starting to push down long. He's got a teammate in the form of Anna beside him. Flash goes up, setting Anna up for the peek around the corner. And Buster stopped. Twistzz comes through. Tries to get the second, but Barry will make sure that it's just one for Twistzz. Trades his teammate. And just StarX left now, who actually has got himself in a pretty nasty position at long. Barry hasn't heard it either, so the Deagle can slip around the backside. And Barry starts to consider this now. He'll turn. And Anna is looking to try and clear out the lower tunnel. She's got a really good position here to take at least one. And the first player she'll collect is Twistzz. If you can keep suppressing Twistzz in these rounds, that's brilliant. That's the game plan.
Just not quite able to land the shot. Are up close, MP9 doesn't get cleared, and there's no one else coming in through the corner. The MP9's delivering right now. Ooh, Team Buster fighting back, though.
Yeah, fighting back indeed. StarX and Buster have worked their way into a 2 versus 3, and it is doable. It is recoverable in this position. The StarX is trying to move towards Pimp. He's got the off out. He has been much better, and here's another one for him. Just down to StarX in a 1 versus 3. He'll come around the corner, try and tap him. Unfortunately, not connecting on it. Well, here they go. Can they break through the barrier that has been laid before them? Berry, oh, dishes out 2 beautiful kills. Nexa comes in as well. And Buster puts a stop to 2 players, but they are still worse for wear here on the T side.
Now the rotate will start to begin. Twistzz was looking for that flank. It hasn't come, and ohnePixel might be about to outgame him here.
Yeah, he's around the backside. It just comes down to aim, unfortunately. Not clean on it. Twistzz will capitalize upon that opportunity and take 2. It's now just Pimp. An AWP to try and recover this, and it will have to be a retake because the bomb has gone down. The shot on the Deagle, but he thought he had taken out the site player, but they had doubled up. It comes down to whether or not he wants more than 1 kill. Oh, Twistzz is down. Oh, Big Berry gets a lovely double and takes out the 2 sharpest players.
That almost couldn't have gone better for Barry. Takes out the 2 big hitters. Nice shot onto ohnePixel. Now he's trapped in the corner as StarX, hungry for blood, runs him down, and that B site is open. StarX is alone with the bomb, though, so he's a little concerned. He'll leave the bomb behind. That allows time for Pimp to rotate in and lock it down.
Buster just patiently waiting, but still that is not enough. Ana crosses over, and in her movement is quick enough to react, and the wallbang goes through. It's now Retro yet to get a kill. 0 and 10, and now 0 and 11. StarX is going to be holding from ramp 23 on the side itself, and the Molotov doesn't... Oh, and finally forces her so far wide, and in fact it's going to burn her alive. So Twistzz gets a nice double. AWP rings out for 2, and now just Barry left. They committed back into it, but...
Double setup still in play. Some A long aggression this time from the CTs. Barry timing it perfectly. Retro caught out again. Team Buster will start to look into mid instead with the flash from Twistzz. Oh, Dana plugs the gap beautifully.
Yeah, lovely work from Ana. Another one through the smoke onto her teammate. And this time they're enemies. It's Twistzz. At least answers back with 1, but a lot more needed here. And Twistzz and Buster have pulled off a big clutch before together. Mainly Twistzz doing that heavy lifting, and he's gone back again. He's tracked the lower tunnels player, but commits too far into the open. And Pimp able to take him out with the AWP. The perfect weapon for the job, really. The right call up against this.
Ooh, ohnePixel was that B anchor. Could be in trouble. Twistzz overruns him early with the MAC-10. And Pimp was a little far away on the rotate, so as the smoke comes in...
Possibly through the window. At a certain point, Retro has to get a kill. Just has to happen for him. He's got the Tech 9, but not this time. Barry removes Retro. Pimp and Ana's double ups yet again, but it's all down to Twistzz trying to stay alive. He's hit the headshot and closes it at the half with a headshot on Twistzz, or rather Pimp. It's now at 7.
Wow. ohnePixel was on his teammate's head to clear the corner.
Oh.
He's actually got the opener.
Actually just getting better and better. Finally, Retro's got a kill. There we go. Small victories. And it's a kill and death that quickly follows. But that kill might make the difference. Twistzz is swiftly coming back, and unfortunately it isn't going to make much of a difference for the round. It is the only kill found in the pistol so far. Buster looks to try and change that, but changing the outcome of the round will not be happening. And they all peek him. Nexa sends the bullet down far.
So let's see if he can get anything going, because Ana has been tagged down low. Now Bob is still trying to come back to A, but there's a big CT rotation here. And wow, Twistzz does land the shot, and I think Team ohnePixel have realized maybe it's time to second guess that A-sided call.
Pimp is about to make his way through the mid doors, and here comes the P250. Gets his crosshair out to CT at the right time and doesn't go down to the pistol, but if he challenges down in towards this B-bomb side, well, Twistzz is here. And he just has a scout, and the rifle should be favored against that. Even with a mountain of skill, but still, Twistzz is still able to hit the headshot on Pimp. 23 gets away with a kill on the USP and puts it down to a 1 versus 1. Look at the health on Barry. Up against the MAC-10, he could easily fall, and he will. No way.
Moving into the mid doors.
Right into StarX, they will go first.
Ooh, bit of a gap.
Yeah, massive gap actually, but they're going to have to use another smoke to deal with that. Retro moves forward, his second kill of the game. Does get traded by Barry. And Pimp is just holding for StarX to overextend. Pimp held back. Yeah, it does work out for him. 23 on the boost up. Sees Barry going to the corner. Knows he's in there. She's done a lot of damage onto him. Finally finishes off for Bright. The lack of utility is worrying here for the CT side. They don't have a flash. They don't have that piece utility that could open up the opportunity. They've just got to go into this one dry. And 23 catches out ohnePixel and the second kill on Pimp. He was so fixated upon the double doors entry, which just never came in. And here come the flashes. 35 seconds. They're challenging Twistzz. And even while blinded, even though the flash commits and connects, it's still Twistzz just shutting them down. There's nothing they can do. They flash the AWPer off the angle, and he still dishes out 2 kills. They're going to have to try and barrel their way up middle instead here. StarX is going to drop the bomb. There's just not enough time to make this happen anymore. It just has to be the save call. And this is very frustrating now for Team ohnePixel and Retro. MP9 let off, and he's got himself 2. Just holding for mid. StarX is going to smoke off mid. No one plays in front of it. They will have to respect it. In the meantime, Twistzz has found his first victim from the short aggression. He tried to be aggressive at short in the previous round. Got prevented from doing so. Now Retro needs to stay alive. He may not even get a kill, but he just needed to stay alive a bit longer than that. Swings the fight, goes down, and opens up the B-bomb site. StarX looking to come through window. He will at least get one and finishes off the player that Retro had damaged, but Ana swiftly there with the AWP.
Smoke still up at the doors. It's a chance for a fight. Ana misses her opportunity. That gives them a much better chance on this retake. They're jumping in, realize that even flicks back around for the 3K.
I think against Sangal was his real standout performance. I think they had a bit of an issue with stand-ins themselves, but Pimp has got himself the opening on Retro, who just continues to have a bad day at the office. The rest of the attack is quick in towards this B-bomb side. Twistzz looking to hold. His shot hasn't landed, but StarX with a triple. Twistzz gets one on the AWP, and even though they find the opening, the call to go toward B has not worked out at all. Pimp is down to 3 HP. And in that engagement, does win the fight against Twistzz. And maybe, just maybe, Pimp has a clutch up his sleeve, but I don't think he's ready for that T-spawn player. 23's come all the way around.
Nice.
Even when he's got flashed, he's been able to deliver from this spot. That's the worrying part. Here he goes again. Buster's rifle stops the drop player of Berry. 23 can cover off long, knowing the rest of his teammates on A are doing their jobs perfectly. It's just a matter of time before 15 rounds are added to the collection, and Twistzz reacts just faster than Pimp. Finally, Twistzz is taken down, but the damage is already done across the board. Good kill from Ana. We need another one here quickly, and he's nearly given that opportunity. There was a flank coming in from short.
With the different maps here, it looks like that could be the difference maker. StarX again peeking up mid. Fantastic shot to open things up, and Buster helps out.
Yeah, 2 players up already. 3 more kills away from the grand final. Berry removes 23 from contention in round 27. StarX will hold as they come back from long. If they go all the way through T-spawn, StarX has to be in an unbelievable position. There's no way. Oh, no way you're ready for this. StarX should have got 2. Gets 1.5 kills from it. A 3 versus 2. A chance still here for ohnePixel to stay alive. Rotations coming towards CT spawn. Buster's about to get smoked off. Goes for a shot. Damage done. Ana down to 19. The nade, though, finishes her off. And it's all on Berry. A 1 versus 3 needed from the coach from Denmark. He'll charge his way past the Molotov. Sees the 2 remaining players running down middle. And sprints into the B-bomb site. If there's any hope, he has to get the bomb down. And now fend off 3 players that are looking for a grand final placing. They come through the window first. It's Buster that's spotted, but it's Retro that finishes it off. A quiet showing from him, but when needed, found some important kills in the second half. And it is Team Buster that head to the grand final to play against Team Loba.